Alright guys, your boy is Joke, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Winter Anime 2026 and which ones I'm planning to watch. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because I plan to be posting discussion videos on every episode of the anime that I'm picking up. So this video is going to be able to tell you which anime I'm going to be watching. And so if you want to follow my channel and subscribe to see some anime that you're looking for, feel free to do that. Now, the first anime that I'm going to be watching is Season 2 of Frieren. Now, I watched the first one and absolutely phenomenal anime. Really great. But I have to be honest with y'all, Frieren's not really an anime that I love. Like, a lot of people love this anime and like they are super big fans of it. Me, I liked it. I'm definitely excited to see Season 2, but I'm just not really like in love with the anime, so we'll see where it goes. I really like I said, I like the first season. I'm excited to see where it goes with the second one, and that's about it. The second anime I'm going to be watching is Season 2 of Hell's Paradise. Now, Season 1 was really fast paced, like a lot of shit happened right away, and I kind of did like that. But in the second half, I did still enjoy it, but it started faltering a little bit. So not a whole lot, just a little bit, and so we'll see where the second season goes. There's still a lot of mystery and things that need to be answered, so it should be pretty good. Now, the third anime I'm going to be watching is, I'm super excited for because it is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. I'm very excited to see the Culling Games because I already read the manga and I'm currently reading the spin-off, so I'm very caught up and everything like that. I really like the Culling Games, so I am super excited. Hopefully, they do it justice because, Jujutsu Kaisen's one of my favorite anime, bro. It's one of my favorite anime and one of my favorite manga. So I'm super excited for that. Alright, so now the fourth anime that I'm going to be picking up is actually not a Season 2, surprisingly, as it's been going right now, but it is going to be You and I Are Polar Opposites. This is a romance and comedy anime. Now, again, I have read the manga, and the manga is completely over, so I am a little curious if You and I Are Polar Opposites is gonna put the entire manga into one season, because it is a relatively short manga, to be honest with you, but it was incredible, absolutely phenomenal. Also a manga that I didn't particularly love, but I super enjoyed it, and I was able to really like look at it critically and be like, this is really great writing. Like, this writer was like, he's peak. Like, he was not making no mistakes, or she, I don't actually know, but they were making no mistakes. And every time, I was never excited to read the latest chapter whenever it came out, but every time I did read it, I was always left with like, wow, that was a really great chapter. Like, I was always super impressed, and so hopefully the anime does it justice because it is an incredible series. Now, going on to anime number 5, I've never actually heard of this. I only read the description, and that is In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. It's a romance anime, and that's pretty much all I know about. Like, I could read the synopsis, but I'm not going to. But it's just an anime that looks interesting. Like, the character designs looks interesting to me, and the synopsis, it caught my attention. We'll see where it goes. I'm just a big sucker for romance, and so looking forward to it. Alright, so anime number 6 that I'm picking up is going to be Journal with the Witch. Now, this one looks to be basically like a 35-year-old taking care of a 15-year-old that's her or his sister's daughter, and she's like 15 or something like that. So I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a nice, like parental bond type of thing, kind of vibe. Hopefully not in the way of Usagi Drop and Fits For My Daughter I'd Even Defeat the Demon Lord, because yeah, as enjoyable as those were, when you find out how that shit ends, it really is, it makes you feel very creeped out. So hopefully this is not like that, and well, it's a little bit easier to digest than those two, but well, let's not get into specifics. I'm going to watch it. Hopefully it's just very heartwarming. Alright, so the 7th anime that I'm going to be watching is The Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife. So basically, they're working at a detective building, like they do detective work and stuff like that, and she's blind and he's invisible. I already like the idea that, one, is romance, but two, they're adults and they're actually working, so I'm kind of more interested in seeing more adult romances rather than like high schoolers, middle schoolers. You know, not that those aren't good or anything like that, but I'm just, you know, I read a lot. I've seen a lot. I think I've had a good amount. The second thing that interested me was the fact that the Invisible Man and his wife are sitting on the couch, and what appears to be the mom and dad, and the mom is a wolf, the dad is a furry. At least that's how I'm reading that. It could be siblings, could just be friends, but that's how I'm reading it. That is interesting to say the least, but I am looking forward to it because, you know, I'm always down to see what's going on. Now, with the 8th and final anime that I'm going to be picking up, which thankfully, because 8 videos a week is going to be kind of tough for me considering I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'll see if I can get it done. And the 8th anime is going to be 'Tis Time for Torture Princess Season 2. That's right, Season 1 was really great, and I loved reading the manga, but unfortunately, I fell out of reading it, and because of where it is, I think it's on Manga Plus, they only let you see the last 3 chapters, so I'm like hundreds of chapters behind. I have no idea what the fuck happened after a certain point, so, but all I know is anime 1 was, Season 1 of the anime was incredible. I found it extremely funny. It was very enjoyable, and I like the manga too. I haven't kept up with this, so Season 2 is probably going to present to me a lot of situations that I've never seen before because, again, I read the manga, but I didn't, at a certain point, I got cut off. Like, I wasn't able to keep up. And so, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's super funny, super wholesome. You know, I'm very excited to it. So, yeah, that's going to do it for the anime that I'm going to be watching this winter season. If you are interested in any of these and wondering my thoughts on each and every episode that comes out, stick around to, or, you know, you could YouTube my channel, but I feel like I've done that before and sometimes my name doesn't pop up, so it's probably easier and better for you if you subscribe. But hey, you know what? That's just me. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.